think I'm pretty. Why are you staring at me like
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're going right into it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
In the building.
Feel good, you know, get a little crown peach in me. I love how you always just surprise me with this.
You just want more cake. Cake.
You're going to find out. I don't know a lot about G money right there in the middle.
Cakes. Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
Here we are, episode 5.
All right. Yeah, we have done it 5 weeks in a row.
5 weeks. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Pretty impressed.
Yeah, I'm
So we're
surprised.
lazy. So for us to be consistent, man, I am impressed.
I know. But week 5 struggles, I feel.
I feel like there's going to always be some kind of struggle. What is our catchphrase?
How was your week?
Good.
Oh, yeah?
Good, you know, always adventurous. Busy as last week was as well. Not too much new going on, but I am excited about a few things. But we'll touch on that in a second.
Okay.
We'll touch on that. How about your week, though?
Well, I cut it short today. I was like, Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day, so I was like, start my Memorial Day weekend
Right.
and get out here, do the show,
Right.
hang out with some cool people, and
Oh, yes, them too. Them too.
yeah, I was looking at them. I wasn't looking at you. You know,
well,
you're just my partner.
I guess I'm
It's
the
like, I gotta
bottom of the list.
be
Just
with
your
you.
partner. I'm forced to have to
I
be
got
here with you.
my new piece of workout equipment. I'm gonna set up and
Okay,
work with that.
okay.
You know, get on that and big expenditure. My neighbor tried to steal it.
Are you
apparently.
serious?
Well, that's what the delivery guy. It came on Friday, and I was like, man, I'm gonna like work from home a little bit,
Right.
and just kind of like hopefully it will arrive early. And every time I have something expensive come into my house, it always comes late. So I'm at work, and when a $400, $500 piece of things comes to my place, I leave work and go home.
Right.
Like I'm leaving to go put that in my house. They can put it in a place that's tucked away around the corner, and that's my Amazon instructions. But the guy knocked on the door, and I was like, ooh, cool.
Right.
Because nobody knocks on my door for any reason. and it was there, and he's like, yeah, your neighbor tried to steal it.
But like
mean-
why? Like I can see, you know, these like steal parcel packages all the time, but like little ones where they can kind of run away. But that's like a big box. Like where was
Big, yeah.
you just
saw
gotta
it.
drag it into his place and act like nothing happened?
I don't know, but here's the thing: it's like nobody knocks on my door, but their door gets knocked on all the time, and it gets knocked on consistently because they're not. They're not. I actually work with one of their family members, and he was like, "Yeah, I have to knock on their door over and over again." It's like they never hear it. But anyway, I don't know who it was. I think it was probably like the kid. And I was like, "Hey, kid, you can come over and use it. You can work out. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Come over, work out."
Yeah, instead of stealing it.
I mean, yeah.
Or like, come on. Anyways.
Yep.
But I'm glad you're excited about it.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get on there. But other than that, it's like I don't really remember much from my week. Like, fuck, it all blends together.
Just one blur.
All blends together.
It's a long week. It's a long week.
So tell me about this shirt. It looks.
Wow, and I'm glad that you know your.
I mean,
inner and outer-
I like you.
I think it's labia, isn't it? Did you call it labias?
labia.
Like it's going to the lab or something? No. So completely different. This is for those retro fans. This is Cobra's like symbol from G.I. Joe, not Cobra Kai, which is a great show. Season 4 is about to come out, but this is like Cobra Commander, Yo Joe, G.I. Joe.
So you like the bad guys?
Yeah.
I mean, that's tight. But you know what though? I think that
After all these years, I have never looked at it this way.
it's getting me aroused.
And now I just want to change my shirt because you're making me feel very uncomfortable. And I was wondering why you were looking at it so hard earlier. I was like, why is he giving
like-
me those little twinkly eyes? Like, what is going on here? I was like, it's not even that tight on me. Like,
The Cobra's mesmerizing me.
Like, what is
Isn't
going
that what Cobras
on?
do? They have a little dance,
Mm-hmm.
and they like mesmerize you, and I'm like,
They
ooh.
get you in their little trap. So maybe once you look at it, you're like,
If that's your thing.
ooh, true. I forgot. PC cakes.
The question is it shaved?
Oh, Lordy. Okay. So
We're gonna have to contact the creator of that.
So I don't even think it's gonna be like episode 5. I think it's just like episode 5. Cakes happens.
Sorry. I mean, that ties into a topic, but maybe we're not there yet.
It does.
I don't
but
know.
It's, it's a good
We
segue.
might get back to
Are you trying to slither into that segment already?
Yeah.
I don't know why I was so entertained by that.
Well, no, I also thought about that too. I was like, is he trying to signal me to slither into things?
There you go. See, I'm just gonna keep like putting this stuff in his head until he starts talking like this all the time.
But okay, we'll get back on your shirt and other things related to that. But I'm not the only one who got a delivery this week. You got a delivery too. Tell me about your delivery.
Well, to all the 27 followers that we have, if you guys watch episode 3, I talked about a story about how I was told that I didn't have a butt, which the person who told me that has watched the episode. So I apologize. You are not rude, but
Rude.
I went out there. I did some research myself.
Oh.
They have stuff for us to help amplify things.
So there are male amplification.
There are male. Do you call it
amplification.
amplification? Ooh, I like that. Oh, yes, amplifications for males.
So what did you get?
I'm building up. You know how you like to build it. I'm building it up. Got to make eye contact with the audience on this one. So, I'm addicted to Amazon right now. They have everything, which, anyways. So I was looking. I was like, man, what do we have that can give us a little bit more girth? And I found... What? Is that
Girth
bad?
is not the correct word,
Well,
sir.
it's kind of girthy.
This is girth, sir.
Well,
this is girth.
Well, density then. Fine.
Volume.
I can't say
for.
density. Volume.
No,
fine.
you're looking for
I
volume.
wanted something
Density
this
is
one
different. Density
does
is different.
both.
Volume.
So that's what makes it such an interesting product.
Although I'm sure there's products that will give you girth, but that's a whole different.
Let's save that for episode 6. But so I found something. I was like, you know what? I gotta try.
Okay.
So as I uncomfortably reach under the table for something that was already planted, this is Brodel. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know.
Okay.
Brodel. But you can see the cakes. You can see the cakes. But unbeknownst to me, look at that bad boy right there. That's what I'm talking about. Can you see the side profile?
That's false advertising. That come on,
it's
dude.
all false advertising.
even-
This is not my butt cheeks, you know.
I know, but
man, do they work? And I bet you're wondering, what does it look like? There it is. So, yes,
Jesus
I think it's Brodel.
Christ.
And I forget how much it was. I think it was like $19.95 or somewhere between that and $25.
But
Worth
now,
it. Oh,
not only does he now have more
Worth
junk in the trunk,
it
And I just-
holds it so comfortably.
I
too.
mean,
it's like
how weird is it right now that you're
Ugh.
cradling that?
You know what?
How does that feel? I'm curious. honestly.
feel it. Poke that bad boy. Just put your hands on it.
I feel
Come on now.
Inner
Grab it.
conflict.
Don't be shy now.
I feel like it's a test of my sexuality.
Do it. Grab that bad boy, right? Now, it doesn't feel real,
Okay, turn it around.
but
Here's
it's
the
got
front.
some volume to it.
Let me see the front.
Oh, you want the full package? Yeah. Look at that. Now,
This
I just want to
this
warn
one
you,
is
though.
very challenging to my masculinity
Do
and
it.
my heterosexuality
Do
right
it.
now. Jeez.
Do it. Grab it. Just grab it all. Yeah. So on a side note, I tried these on and did not wash them afterwards. It just was pointless. They were only on for like 25 to 30 minutes after I worked out in them. You know, no biggie.
That's on the inside, dude.
Little money sweat, but you know, I had to try them out. And whoo! I can tell you right now, guess what's in my shopping cart? There's a few more pair. They got like the Speedo ones. Maybe we can show the people too.
So you don't wear underwear. Those are like underwear.
They're like underwear. These are like briefs. Like, look at this bad boy. I mean,
So does it separate
Good fabric, it's
your
soft.
Franken beans or no? It's not like we
like
talked about the
separate,
underwear.
Like they got different pockets. Like what?
Yeah, we talked about this before. There's underwear that will separate the Franken beans.
Oh yeah, so the beans are sent. So
So it's got a pocket for the beans
feel
and an insert little for the Frank.
no, but the cup by itself, it's comfortable.
Feels good. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I burped a little bit, but
Okay.
I mean, they're floating. They're not just driving around, bouncing on thigh to thigh. They are floating. It's amazing. I'm just saying, like, not just. It wasn't like the whole girth package, but the fact that they need to start making underwear that just holds you tight.
Well, yeah. I mean, they do. There
baby.
are the underwears that separate the Franken beans.
And
it's like revolutionary. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm just wearing straight classic boxers. You know what I'm saying? And that's not. I mean,
not anymore. That's not what. This is
it
what's
keeps
in.
it swinging.
This is what's in.
I don't need that.
Well,
Neither back nor front.
sorry, I forgot. Not all of us were blessed with cakes on cakes on cakes.
Yeah.
Just girthy cheeks. So some of us, for $19.99 through $25, for us that are struggling, brutal.
Not with the front. He's not struggling with the front. I mean, I don't know that for sure.
I do, but brutal.
He is
This is what I'm
struggling,
talking
Tyler.
about.
Got that butt. You got those cakes now.
Yeah, so I'm proud of myself.
Cake Squared will be the new name of the show.
I mean, once you see you should have just seen the
it'll
before
be
and
up there.
after. You can't tell. You probably could tell, but
they're not going to be looking that close.
exactly.
I mean, they will be.
Exactly.
But they're not going to know.
But I am afraid of when the clubs and stuff start opening up, which I don't really go to clubs, but it's so girthy. I'm scared about the extra grabs I'm going to get.
It's not girthy. There's so much. This is girth. Girth is the roundness and thickness.
Fine. I am scared that women are going to take advantage of my extra volume.
Scared they're going to take advantage of it?
Well, not
Or
scared,
hoping
but I feel like
they're
I'm
gonna
always
take
going to be
advantage
like
of it.
looking over my shoulder as I'm like positioning myself at the bar to order a drink.
So what you're saying is you're going through all of this effort, all of this work to enhance how you look. And why?
Why
for your
not?
own confidence,
Why not?
for your own self-gratification,
Just, 'cause
or
it
for,
bothered me.
for somebody else.
Because I used to have not big cakes, but I used to squat a lot. I'm not gonna go into details why I don't now. A little personal injury, but I used to have some cakes. I used to. It's just falling out.
No, it's his leg. It's his knee.
No, but it's just like I had something. So like for someone to be like, "Oh, you don't have that anymore," I was like, I used to, but I'm back now. Thanks to Brodel, I'm back.
Okay. But the point I'm making though is you're going through all this effort to enhance your butt and other parts.
Why not?
And now you're sweating it if you're thinking like people are gonna be looking. I mean, I know you're not.
I
You're
am a little worried that like I'm gonna be out and then one of the enhancements are gonna slide down my jeans. It happens probably, right?
Well, no, I think it happens to women when they have enhancements.
Right.
That they'll lose one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or
Slide right out.
Little
Then I
things-
got
little
like a
things
half
happen.
a butt cheek just floating around on the floor. Got to try to scoop that thing up.
got to play it off cool, like shake it out your leg, and
Gotta
be
be
like,
like,
and then tuck it back into the
Exactly.
bathroom,
It's
tuck
gonna
it
be
back
awkward.
in. Well, oh well. I mean, how the
I'll let you guys know
times have changed.
in a further episode how well they have helped things.
Well,
Because technically I haven't worn them out in public yet. The public hasn't seen it.
I think you should put those on.
No.
If not this episode, next, and
Oh,
have a
no.
little field test, and let the ladies and guys, whoever, you'll be blindfolded, so you won't know who's
is that
doing
what we're
it,
going to do?
and see if it feels real. Like, what's the realness? Are they
I'll
going to be
think on
like,
that one.
he's
Well,
got
that's
Brodels
it. Yeah,
on. He's faking
hopefully
it.
they would know it's fake. That's why I'm like, they're not going to just be grabbing my cakes.
Okay, so
sexual
here's the thing.
harassment,
I
Kate.
almost feel like you're out in a club. You're not at work. I'm feeling like we were wrapping this up, but now I want to know from the audience, if you're out there and you're like like that butt, and you were to find out it was a fake butt, how would you feel?
Bummed? Disappointed.
Kind of want to give this to Aaliyah.
I'm just saying.
Because she said bummed.
Oh, nice.
Get it?
That was
Bummed?
Good. Okay, but that was good.
I want to give that.
But, I
feel
don't
like
want to
that
go
was
into all of it, but there's a lot of fakery going on with women these days. You know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's now men
We're back.
are doing.
It's time for us to get in the game.
We've never not been back. It's just like there's.
It's the same as, like, I know you've seen those videos of the men that go into the barbershop completely bald.
Come out with
come
hair.
out fade.
Yeah, men have been doing that with their hair, their bald head
It's time
forever.
for us to step our game
and start having
Why
fake
not?
butts.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just saying, like, if one side is trying to trick us, let's trick them back. Now,
well, I'm not
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying they're trying to trick us.
Oh, they're trying to trick.
What I'm trying to say is that it's like there's been so much pressure on women to have certain looks,
which is
to
horrible.
do
It
certain
shouldn't have been the
things,
case. Right?
and that and like men,
right?
generally, we're just like, bleh.
Yeah, but
Take
now
you get
women,
what you get what you get.
right? True, but
You
now,
get what you get, and now it's like men got to have fake butt underwear.
we got to do what we got to do out there in the streets. Got to do what we got to do.
Competition is fierce.
I'm just saying. I mean, I want to stay up with the current trends.
All right. Well, I want to know about the first story where a girl has got a nice butt, and they tell you got a nice butt, and you get her home, and if she finds out, she's like, "You got butt
You
shorts
know
on?"
what I'm gonna do? I'll be like, "Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom to freshen up," and that's when I slip them off.
But then they try to grab those cakes, and they're like,
"It's over then."
"This feels different." I mean, it might not be because you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, well.
Maybe I'll let you know.
Sorry, guys. I got something in my eyeball.
Uh-oh.
This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
But the whole point was, it's like forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been this situation where women have gone. They've had to. There's all these beauty hoops to jump through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these different standards, from wearing makeup to doing hair to doing this, and men have just like literally. I mean, it's not that there hasn't been standards for men with clothing and style, but mostly it's just like, you know, bleh.
Take it or leave it.
Bleh. Here you go.
Take it or leave it.
A woman might have. Who here has recently gone on a date? How long did it take you to get ready for your date?
3 hours.
Hours.
Woo-wee. How long was the date? 2 hours.
Well, I guess we know what. I mean, we done. Okay,
Man.
Well, I hope it was a good date. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I think it took me 15 minutes.
Exactly. So there is this weird imbalance.
Now I feel like I didn't do enough.
Well, no, because we just like. Bleh.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like I'm going to put on my fake butt underwear,
It's going down.
shave a little bit,
True.
put on a shirt,
dash.
some pants. And there I am.
Make sure you got your wallet and keys. You're good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, we don't do enough.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like there is this massive imbalance
But
for
now
all.
we can.
But literally, that's still just putting on some shorts.
Man, you just gotta steal my thunder.
So here's the thing.
About to be on these streets running.
What are
reckless in
what are
these.
all the things you did to get ready for your date? List them out.
Makeup, hair,
Shower, okay.
shave.
Shit. What'd you say?
I don't know. That's
Okay.
hair.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of hair. That takes a bit when you got more hair. Obviously, when you don't have much hair, it's
Right.
like whatever. I mean,
Well, I don't
it
think it's
takes
gonna
me a
change.
little bit. I blow dry my hair.
Okay.
I have to keep these off because I can't hear right now what you guys are saying.
Oh,
And this.
but no, I think it's women are always gonna have more to do than us. It's just
But do
It
they
is.
have to have more, or is what is making
the
them?
guy.
What? Why?
well, because at the beginning you're trying to do your like I would say at the beginning if it's a first date, I think guys put a little bit more time into it trying because they know they gotta impress.
Yeah, There might be some manscaping just in case.
We're lucky.
You're like, maybe.
Right. But then they should have did that like 2 days before the date, so they don't have all that stuff. Okay, we got our own strategies. But I think guys do put in a little bit more effort, but just naturally, there probably is guys out there that probably put in a couple hours getting ready for a date. But the first date, that's the one. Like, you gotta go out with everything. That's the one you clean your car for.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the one like you're going all out.
I do remember a first day, and she was like, "God, your car's so clean. Mine's a wreck." And I was like, "I just cleaned this thing. Should have saw it 2 hours ago, man." So I was like, "Yeah, no, that's me." But it's like, no, this thing was a wreck. I vacuumed, got it washed, man, waxed it down.
That's the way it is, though.
Armor all, I did all that.
Right. But it's nice. So we were talking about something else that probably kind of goes into.
Oh, I'm trying to slither on in there. Trying to slither on in there.
Keep putting it in.
Don't worry. It's there. I'm bringing it back.
Well,
the point is, women they spend there's more things they do.
Right.
For a date.
Absolutely.
And don't gotta shave. We don't shave our legs. We might shave our face, depending. Right. Like I did my little trimming. I got this trimmed up to my 10-day stubble level.
Well, there's about to say you got it for like 2 weeks down to 10 days.
I cleaned up the neckline. But then I showered. And then I put on some deodorant. I threw on my clothes. I brushed my teeth. Put on some shoes. Walked out the door.
There you do.
Well, I did blow dry my hair, but that's like for me, it's like a 3 to 5 minute situation to get through this.
Right.
And then, yeah.
There you go.
I ironed my clothes too. So, but that was it. But literally, I can get that done in half an hour.
I do this. I kind of iron, but I just like get them a little damp, throw them in the dryer.
Yeah. Well, I got a coin-operated dryer, so it's like I gotta,
You get your stuff stolen.
Be an adult and iron.
Right.
So yeah, we don't have to shave our legs, any of that stuff. There is manscaping these days. That's a thing. You know what I mean? But the whole idea of shaving legs, right? That takes a lot of effort. And
from what
I remember when I was traveling, I was over in England, and I was in my early 20s. So actually, I was in my late teens.
Okay.
And I was there, and you're traveling around, and who has time? I remember there was this hostel in London we're staying at, and there was this girl. She was from Japan.
Okay.
And she latched on to me and my friend.
Nice.
And she came, this guy said, "Hey, the girl came looking for you." I think.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Mine's together. All right, sorry. Go for it.
Came looking for you. I found her, and she had hairy legs. And I remember taking note of hairy legs. She had a little skirt on. She wanted to hang out with American boys. I was like, oh, she's got hairy legs. But then I thought, well, you're traveling. You don't have time to shave your legs. How long does it take to shave your legs?
Yeah, but
10 minutes for an 15 for a good guy? 10. How long did you spend today? Yeah,
0.
I'm just asking.
0. But also, if you can see her hair on her legs, it's been growing for a while.
Because you're traveling and you're staying in hostels.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
And you got often they're coin-operated showers, so you're not going to have the luxury to spend 15 minutes to lather up your legs and shave them.
True.
No. Okay. And I was just like, oh, that was weird. And then another trip I took over that was in Spain. Okay. And I was staying at a hostel in Sevilla. Beautiful, beautiful place.
Okay.
And I noticed these 3 women checked in, hot, good looking. And I was out doing my thing. And I don't remember if I was returning from downtown or going to downtown, but I saw these 3 women walking at me. And I'm like, ooh. And they're they got their little spaghetti strap, black. They're ready to go out on the town. Okay. They walk right to me, and they ask me in Spanish, where's downtown? Or maybe where's the bus to downtown? Okay. And I speak enough Spanish to understand, and I responded, oh, it's that way. Mm-hmm. It's por allá. And they're like, por allá? And hairy armpits. And the girl's like this. And I don't know if I had an external reaction, but I had an internal reaction.
Okay.
And it was kind of like...
catches you off guard.
But then it was like...
yeah, exactly. It's like...
it was like, man, still sexy. So it was like it took me a fraction of a second for my mind to adjust.
Right.
To oh, big deal. But that's normal for them.
Right.
Maybe not all of them, but, because American culture is you shave everything, and that gets exported. But for them, it's normal. But my point is, it took me just a split second to adjust to the fact that this woman has armpit hair.
Right. But even
no big deal.
Guys, I mean, there's no reason for us to have raise our arm and our armpit hairs out to here. Because I've seen guys like that too, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like a little bit. You don't need all of it. But especially if your arm's down and it's sticking out the back end and the front end, it's time. It's time.
I guess I have some trimming to do.
Oh, God, you would be that guy, dude. Just sitting there, hairs are just dangling in the wind. Like, it's time. Oh.
I'm bringing it back, baby. I'm bringing the chest hair back.
Oh, my goodness.
So anyway, we were talking about this, and there was earlier in the month, Katy Perry got called out for having hair on her legs.
Right. That's ridiculous.
And what's ridiculous?
No, it's ridiculous that she got called out about it. She wanna have hair on her
and her
legs?
co-star, what is she on Dancing with the Stars? It's American Idol, I think. And she put her legs up on the thing, and the guy was like, "You need to do something about those."
Exactly.
She didn't say that, but her thing was she's a new mom, and her reasoning was, "I'm busy. I want to spend time cuddling my kid rather than spend 10 to 15 minutes shaving my legs."
Exactly. Like, what's the point?
But,
I'm just saying.
But the thing is, though, is that people shave their legs. The question is why? Because we are conditioned to the sense that women should not have body hair, and men is okay, but women have body hair. They have body hair.
I can get it because there is a circumstance where I would shave my legs, and it's because at the gym I cannot stand. I don't have super hairy legs, but I hate the feeling of my hair and legs on anything that's leg related. It bothers me. But usually I wear leggings to avoid that, but I can't stand that. And I know it's my hair, so I can feel them getting rubbed off.
That's just a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be the one case that I say shave them, but
well, I think for women, it's a societal thing, sociological thing.
Unfortunately, yes.
Because you think about how long ago before shaved legs and shaved armpits was a standard. It was probably within the last 100 years.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more, depending. But in prehistory or go back 1,000 years or whatnot, did they have razor blades?
Probably no. Who cares?
And that was the thing.
Kept them warm in the winter.
Well, this whole body hair thing, too, is because you've clowned me twice about my body hair. About my hairy arms, about my hairy chest.
Right.
And I say this because that whole keeps you warm in the winter. I made up it because you called out my hairy arms. Because I'm European, I need to stay warm.
You did.
It's not even true. Because even some of the most hairy Europeans are from the hottest spots.
What'd you just say? Hairy Europeans?
Hairy Europeans are from the hottest spots,
I just thought you guys had your own slang.
You know what I mean? So anyway,
Europeans.
but I felt super insecure about your comment, and so I made it feel better. And anyway, I think we covered body hair. All I'm trying to say is there's a whole body hair TikTok. I got on it. I scrolled through it because I wanted to look at people women with body hair, armpit hair, being proud and out about it because I'm trying to decondition my mind to certain standards.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Hairy legs, on the other hand, I'm not sure if I have got over that hurdle. Hairy armpits.
Got to build up to it.
Well, because I am so used to smooth legs that if I am very heterosexual.
That was good.
I mean, I just touched on your underwear. Now I don't know what I'm questioning. I'm questioning things now.
Bring yourself back. Just to clear it up, ladies.
Anywho.
Anywho,
but I sat there and scrolled on the hair TikTok, hairy arms, hairy legs, hairy faces,
right?
And because hair is a natural thing, and if that's what
it is what it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so the topic of the day, the scientific topic of the day. You got anything else you want to talk about right now?
Professor Cakes is back. No, let's get into it.
Alrighty.
We got to get you a little. I don't know why, but I want him to have some kind of professor hat. He puts on. No, well, that would be too much. But just something that says.
What's a professor hat?
Exactly. That's why I just feel like you need something just to be like.
Okay, so this comes from neurosciencenews.com.
Okay. Neurosciencenews.com.
What does your voice say about you? Study links personality traits to voice characteristics.
Like what?
The lower your voice, the more insecure you are.
Is it really?
No.
I was like, man, I feel bad for Barry White because he was killing them back in the day.
Is he your hero? Didn't you talk about Barry
like
White in
Barry
episode
White.
one? Just like you
saying,
want to have
man.
Barry White babies.
I didn't say I wanted to have Barry White babies. I said he created
You
a
want to
lot of babies
Well, I hope he takes care
with
of
his
them.
deep voice. Well, not him. Well, he probably does have a lot of babies. So sorry, Barry White's family and kids, because I don't know the answer to that, but I'm pretty sure there's like a good 50 out there of his own.
All right, here we go.
All right.
This is the summary of this study. A new study reveals a link between vocal characteristics and individual personality traits. Those with deeper voices were more dominant, extroverted, and tended to rank higher in sociosexuality. Researchers found no difference between men and women.
What? That's when it comes to the deep voice?
Mm-hmm. No difference between men and women. So,
Shout out to you, Alicia Keys.
dang.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying she's
Call
still.
me.
Trust me. If I ever meet Alicia Keys, I would never say anything bad about her. Ever.
No,
To her
she's...
face.
The source is from the University of Göttingen, not sure. So I'm just going to do a quick read through. Everyone has at some point been charmed by the sound of a person's voice. But can we believe our ears? What can a voice really reveal about our character? So an international research team led by the University of Göttingen, I think that's a German place, has shown that people seem to express at least some aspects of their personality with their voice. Some aspects, so it's not all. The researchers discovered that a lower-pitched voice is associated with individuals who are more dominant, extrovert, and higher in sociosexuality. What do you think that means?
I don't know. Share with me.
More interested in casual sex. So the deeper your voice, whether you're a man or a woman,
You just want that.
dominant, extroverted, and more interested in casual sex. The findings were true for women as well as for men.
Okay.
So this is one thing where it is not this gender gap. It's equal.
That's nice.
So
That's nice.
there's my stomach again.
Here we go. No, that's nice, though.
The results were published in the Journal of Research and Personality. The research analyzed data from over 2,000 participants and included information from 4 different countries.
Okay.
Participants filled in questionnaires about themselves to measure personality and provided recordings of their voice so that the pitch could be measured using a computer program with an E. So this is definitely a European article. This is the first time that an objective digital measure of voice pitch has been used in a study of this kind. Rather than subjective ratings of how high or deep a voice might sound, the researchers measured sociosexuality by collecting responses about sexual behavior, attitude, and desire. All right.
Interesting. Is it because I'm not a big fan of my voice? You know, when I hear it back, I'm just like, oh gosh, you guys have to listen to this every day. Poor you.
Yeah, that's...
You know, what I mean? Then I catch a cold, and all of a sudden people are like, oh, so raspy.
Yeah,
it is. You know, it's just so weird to me. You know, that's what, you know, I don't know. Could I get it? Yeah, you talk to certain people, you're like, wow.
That is true.
She has a great voice.
I remember...
I can't stand mine.
I remember when I was romancing a girl in junior high school on the phone. She was like, you have that deep, sexy voice. Yeah. I was in junior high school.
What happened to
Like the day before, I was like this. I was like this.
Hi, my name is Kate.
It happened mid. Hi, my name's Steve.
Right?
Okay, sorry.
Like
no real
cracking
names.
the whole time. Oh man.
But no, that low voice thing is interesting because, like the same thing you said there. I remember I was in Vegas once with the boys,
Right.
and I had a cold or something, and I had this voice, and I just like, man, I sound so sexy. But I kept saying, I sound so sexy. I'm at the blackjack table. I sound so sexy. And I was talking to girls. I got 2 girls that come from the bar to sit at the blackjack table with me. But the problem with me is I had one girl here. But as soon as I'm playing blackjack, I was like, zoom.
Like, I need to get this money. How do you get this?
And then they left.
Yeah. You're doing too much.
I mean, we were at the.
You're in your pimp mode right there.
I mean, we were at the Holiday Inn hotel and casino.
Hey.
I mean, you know, top tier.
That's telling you.
Top tier everything.
Very top. Shout out to Chingy.
Hey, they have great tables. Make a lot of money there.
Hey.
I think it's Holiday Inn. It was one of those places.
Probably so.
Anywho, I had a deep voice. It was super sexy.
I don't know. That's interesting. I like that. But it's like, I feel like my voice is in between like deep and just weird.
I agree.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support.
I'm honesty.
Cause I mean, like even now, my voice still will like rise and then drop, and it's just
that's natural for anyone.
Yeah, but like
depending on emotion and how you're expressing yourself, your voice is going to
calm down. That was
that sounds like humans' liver and fava beans.
Hello, Clarice. What's the lotion in this?
That guy had a low voice.
He had a great voice, though. You gotta admit, he had a great voice.
He was high in sociosexuality.
What is that?
Sociopathy.
Puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
On the skin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
so,
you got her to put the lotion on her skin.
So first off, nobody really likes how their voice sounds when it's recorded and played back. Now, having done voiceover things, it's like I'm now so used to it. It's like it's fine for me.
You got over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I still listen to how do I sound,
right? But
it's not cringe. Right? I'm no longer cringe because
you're able to do amazing things with your voice. You're able to be like, oh, hey, this is give, you know. That's kind of sound like Quagmire.
Dang, I mean,
no, but I'm saying
exactly.
You know exactly where you want to put your pitch and everything at for your moment. You get to control it.
They also collected data to provide ratings of dominance.
See?
So anyway, they collected data to provide ratings of dominance and other character traits, so neuroticism, extroversion, openness to experience, agreeableness, and conscientiousness. And these are things that a lot of personality studies measure.
Really?
Are these neuroticism, which is like neurotic. Okay. Extroversion, openness to experience, so openness to new things. Right. Agreeableness, which is like friendliness and agreeable and adaptable. Conscientiousness, thoughtfulness. The number of participants helps to confirm that blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Researchers found that people with lower pitched voices were more dominant. Again, we talked about extroverted, higher society. Let's go down here. So, again, it was limited in that it says, even if we just hear someone's voice without any visual cues, for instance, on the phone, we know pretty soon whether we're talking to a man, a woman, a child, or an older person. Okay. We can pick up on whether the person sounds interested, friendly, sad, nervous, whether they have an attractive voice. We also start to make assumptions about trust and dominance.
Interesting.
This led Stern to question whether these assumptions were justified.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the first step, blah, 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 blah. Anywho.
It's interesting, though. It's just interesting.
The summary is those who have a lower voice, apparently. And why is that, though?
They're winning.
I mean, lower
They're
voice.
still winning.
So, I mean, you can cultivate a lower voice. There is training you can engage in.
Yeah.
There's training you can engage in to have a lower voice.
I heard.
And to work that. But what does that mean? Because often it's about structures, like physiological structures and how your voice sounds.
True.
Interesting. So it does tie into some basic physiology.
Except for that kid that sang Chocolate Rain.
I don't know that song.
You guys know Chocolate Rain, don't you? Chocolate Rain. I move away from the mic to breathe. He was huge. He was like a huge viral song. Or it was huge. Chocolate Rain. Blah, 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 blah. Chocolate Rain.
That's all you know is Chocolate Rain.
Because that was the main thing. That was the main thing. After you get done watching this horrible episode of ours, look up. I think it's like.
It'll be on here. I'll find it. We'll put it up here. Maybe.
I think it was
I
like
don't know.
Tay Zonday or something like that. I like the kid. He's an adult, but Tay Zonday or something like that. It was a hit song, like Chocolate Rain. He had such a deep voice, but he was like small and skinny. It's like, how does like that's what the contrast was. You think of Barry White, big dude. This kid was like small and skinny, and his voice is ridiculous. Even when he just talked, it's deep.
Well, I mean, the structures of the voice aren't found in your limbs.
Oh.
It's here. It's in the throat structure
Well, you didn't
and
specify
all of that.
Professor Cakes.
Obviously,
You gotta
the
teach your lesson,
voice
teach
doesn't
the
come.
whole- You sure about?
I'm
you sure about that?
Yeah, because you still sounded weird. Jesus Christ.
I had to squeak it in. Thanks. Okay, I'm joking. Thanks for reminding me because I forgot I was going to do that
Oh yeah.
during this show. Can you see it? Oh.
God, you're here. Look at you.
I stay dehydrated.
Thirst trapping, trying to thirst trap our
I
audience.
stay dehydrated. That's what I do. Lips are always dry. That's why I always do the LL Cool J lick lip.
His fake, but those biceps, real.
100% pure money meat.
Oh Lord. Money meat. Girthy. Now that's some girth.
Now, okay, I can say girthy.
That's
about
girth.
this.
You got girth.
Density.
Ugh. Girth. I think that word sounds to me, girth, like moist sounds to women.
I think moist is a great
Moist.
word. I don't know why everyone hates moist.
I don't know. Moist.
You know, my armpits are a little moist.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so G Money has a butt.
I do now.
There's no reason you have to shave, but we still do.
Nah.
And men are now even more sexualized and getting in on the game, putting fake
It's our
butts
time.
on,
It's our time.
fake crotches on.
It's our time.
But no, here's the thing though. Is it?
It's our time.
I mean, it was our time when we had to do nothing.
True.
Where we didn't have
But
to
now
worry about
we
it. We
gotta
just
step
show
our game
up
up.
and that's it.
Because before girls were just accepting what we were throwing out there. Now they're like, he's not even trying.
But still, though, it's like all they really want is like, from what I've pulled here.
Is that what you gather out of all this?
Pretty much. Isn't that
Trimmed
right?
up.
She wants you to do a little manscaping
Where does that come from?
down below.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah. I think it's that.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
We didn't do beer 30, bro. We didn't do beer time.
Feeling good? You know, get a little crown peach in me. This guy. You just want more care. Shout out to Dutch Leavenworth, Hazy IPA.
G-Money.
This guy's over here. Just, he's on one tonight.
I had to get out of this.
There you go. He's on one tonight.
I had to get out. I had to get out.